Here like that, but definitely some cloudy weather, and it does not feel like spring.
Yeah, for sure. If you can believe it, it's taken its sweet time to get up to about 70 today. So that's where we should be for this time in spring. But again, we usually think of late spring and early summer as blue skies and 70, 80, pushing 90 degrees at times, right? Well, right now we're seeing bright skies out there. This is our little peek into our window of the Pacific Northwest, and it really tells the story of the day. We're seeing those bright skies out there, and we see no problems across I-90. That will change as we get into Thursday into Friday. And again, we can see Mission Ridge, Winthrop at the Sun Mountain Lodge. We're losing some of that snow ground cover, starting to melt off with temperatures in the 60s. Whistler and Blackcomb too. We're starting to see less and less snow at the top out in front of the lodge up there. All right, 69 degrees is where we've backed off to. We're seeing some blue sky, a little bit of high thin clouds. We can still make out the silhouette of the Olympics. That is not going to be the case tomorrow night at this time. We're going to see a different story. We'll be socked in and dealing with a good sloppy evening commute. So 70 for Olympia, Chehalis, Centralia, and 72 for Kelso right now. Warmth is in the lower Columbia Basin, where we're seeing temperatures in the 80s. And tonight, hey, we hit the sunset at 9:05. So we're going to get these after 9 o'clock sunsets through just about late July. It will feel really nice. We'll get that good afterglow. Tonight, we'll start to usher in some of the cloud cover, so we'll lose those clearer skies. We may see a little bit of moisture starting at the coast very early on, but our temperatures, well, will be riding in the mild zone, right around 55 degrees for the Seattle area. Normal is 52 degrees for this time of year, but this is kind of what the change will look like as we go through the day. Clouds will increase, and as we get to that evening commute, we will definitely see some heavy rain pushing in with the next major strong system coming our way. So here's a look at the Pacific. We've had that anchor of low pressure up out of the Gulf of Alaska, high pressure suppressed down to the south. We're starting to open up the door to send another atmospheric river into our way. That could bring heavy downpours at times, rainy to breezy conditions, some wind gusts as well that we'll be monitoring. So 5 p.m. Thursday, this is when it starts to get going. And notice the thickest, heaviest showers out along the coast, further southwest. As it wraps around the Olympics, we start to get a little bit of activity in the heavier moderate zone for Seattle south, but up towards Snohomish County and northern King County, we see just some light to moderate showers. And then we start to wrap those up around 7 a.m. Friday morning. And you think the rest of the day is going to be okay until we get to the evening commute. We start to bring back another widespread dose of showers, mainly the heaviest over the mountains and the foothills as we go through. So how much rain will we see by the end of this situation? Really early in the morning, 12:30 a.m. Saturday, we could have had up to an inch or so. I'm thinking more like 3/4 of an inch as we get into the Seattle area, but we'll see if you are in that rain shadow. Of course, we're seeing the most amounts over on the northwest Washington coast, up through the mountains as well, and down to the southwest Washington coast inland towards Hoquiam and Aberdeen with about 1.5 inches or so. Temperatures will be cool tomorrow as well, only a high of 62. Overnights are fine. They're running very mild. I think we could see a roof closed type of situation on Friday with the Mariners back. Scattered showers on Saturday, a few scattered showers on Sunday into Monday. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s as we get to this time next week. It looks like we could dry out some.
Erin, thank you.